Hello again, YouTube. As you can see, back in the shop. Today, what I'm going to be doing is actually kind of scary to me because it's not something that I've done a lot. I've got to do a frame chop, and not on what you might expect. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of leave you guys here for just a minute and go get it. So this is it. This is my 1969, supposedly, fiberglass beach buggy or manx buggy. It's pretty rough. Thankfully, I don't have very much money in it, which is kind of the common theme with this channel. I traded a go-kart that was really bad and $125, I think, for this buggy. I do have the hood. You guys have seen that in a previous video, but I have already kind of sanded the hood down and cleaned it up, made sure it worked and did whatever. But now it's time to start on the actual body itself. This buggy, a little background, came on a different frame. Earlier on in my YouTube career, I did a video, or a couple of videos, working on it, trying to get it ready, and I was going to take it to this rally and whatever. And then I really just got down about the whole thing because the frame itself was shot. There were rust holes in it in places that I didn't feel like were safe to repair. Zane actually came up to the house yesterday and was like, "You're an idiot, you should have just fixed that. You do great, you know, you did fine on the Porsche, why not on this $200 buggy?" But I want my kids to be able to ride in this and enjoy it the same way that I do. So, kind of get you off and walk you around here, give you an idea of what's going on. So this is a buggy, this is a tow bar. I bought the convertible that I have, and I don't know if you guys ever saw it or not, but this is kind of it. You know, the frame is obviously too long, and realistically, I kind of dig the whole stretched look. I think it's different, it's interesting, but I know that it would never work because it's just crap. I mean, it's just a terrible way to try to do it. I could cut the body and stretch it and do whatever, but I mean, I don't want to do that. I want to make this buggy as it was intended to be. So I've already cut the floor pans out because they were garbage, along with pretty much the rest of the car that this frame came out from under. But today, what I'm going to be doing is obviously undoing all of these ropes and trying to cut the frame there. And from what I understand, it's 14.5 inches that you have to remove. So that would be 14.5 inches from the side rail, from the center section, the other side rail, and then smush it together and then weld it back and make it work. But since I have the shop to myself and I have this opportunity, I'm going to try to go ahead, shorten the frame, and then also, like I said, sand the body, get it ready to prime and to paint. And the next bug rally is May the 19th. And if I can stay motivated and stay on task, this buggy will make it to that rally. And today is Thursday, March the 21st. You guys can see that, 10:33. Those are my kids and my notification. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna pause this for now and try to get this rope off and try to find a good place to start. So I'll get back with you in just a few minutes. Okay, so we've got everything kind of where it needs to be. Taking an initial measurement on the body, and it is 56 inches from that center to this center up here. And that's being kind of conservative because there is a rather large lip inside of the buggy. Kind of show you what I'm talking about. See right there, that one is kind of, I mean, that's just where it's going to be, but this one has a huge overhang back here to give you, you know, some help if you need it. And so the buggy body is 56 inches. this frame is essentially 69. We're gonna try to mess with that, and kind of got it marked out. We need to take out the 13 inches there. There's a mark for our 13. Basically what we're going to try to do is chop it there, and obviously the outside marks too, and essentially shrink it together. In theory, should go pretty straightforward. Zane showed up and he's not so convinced, but I have faith it'll work. So I'm gonna try to get this together a little bit and go from there. So we've done all of our measuring to the best of what we could figure anyway. Next thing to do is just chop the frame. We're gonna use a plasma cutter because why not? Horsepower, But we're gonna use that. That'll make it relatively quick and painless, we hope. But it's nothing left to do. Nothing left to it but to do it. So let's try to go ahead and get it knocked out. So we've got all of the outside done. There's all the tubes for the defrosters, the actual shift shaft, we cut that, the emergency brake tunnel, basically all the little tubes that keep it from doing things that you want it to do. So now we'll just cut it the rest of the way and go from there. So we'll see how this goes. So, my hair looks fantastic, but it's been a pretty long day. As you can see, or maybe see, it's dumping snow. Got kind of a late start, unfortunately. It's close to 11 o'clock, but this is almost done, really. So, spin you around, give you a little view here. Bam! What was once 2 is now 1. And oddly enough, we actually did some things that were better than factory. When we measured everything before I cut anything this morning, there was about anywhere from I'd say from a 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch, difference in each side, and we actually have it perfect now. It's the same length on each side, corner to corner. It's incredibly square. The buggy is actually gonna look pretty good, I think. Still got to do some cleaning there, but there is 3/8 inch plate inside, pretty much all the way around. Like, this thing is never going anywhere, and I'm still contemplating putting a thin band all the way around just to encapsulate it that much more. I can't say that that's completely necessary, but that's where we are at this point. So, looking down it like that, looks like a buggy. I mean, I can't see where it's gonna cause any issues, really. So there's that. So tomorrow, I'm gonna work on this thing, as long as it's not still dumping snow. But anyway, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you for watching. This one may kind of turn out to be pretty long. I don't know yet. Have to see once I get it edited down. I guess that's it. So if you enjoy the video, like it, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. As always, I'm not the best at any of this, but I'll do anything I can to help somebody out. So you guys have a great evening. Talk to you soon.